Today, we're going to dive into the exciting world of rearranging formulas to find a new subject. By the end of this session, you'll be masters at transforming equations to suit your needs. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about why we might want to rearrange formulas. Sometimes, we need to solve for a different variable, or we might need to simplify a formula for easier understanding. Whatever the reason, knowing how to rearrange formulas is a valuable skill. Now, let's walk through the step-by-step process of rearranging formulas. We'll start with a simple formula and gradually increase the complexity. Consider this basic formula, A is equal to B plus C. Let's say we want to rearrange this formula to make B the subject. Here's how we do it. Step 1. Subtract C from both sides of the equation. Now, we have A minus C is equal to B. Step 2. Swap the sides of the equation to isolate B. So, our final rearranged formula is B is equal to A minus C. Congratulations! You've successfully rearranged the formula to make B the subject. Now, let's move on to a formula that involves multiplication and division. Consider this formula, A equals B times C. If we want to rearrange this formula to make C the subject, here's the process. Step 1. Divide both sides of the equation by B. Now, we have A divided by B is equal to C. Congratulations again! You've successfully rearranged the formula to make C the subject. Ready? Let's raise the complexity a bit by introducing square numbers into the mix. Consider this formula. A is equal to B squared plus C. If we want to rearrange this formula to make B the subject, here's how we'll proceed. Step 1. Subtract C from both sides of the equation. Now, we have A minus C equals B squared. Step 2. Take the square root of both sides to isolate B. So, we get the square root of A minus C is equal to B. Fantastic work! You've successfully rearranged the formula to make B the subject, even with a square number involved. That concludes our session on rearranging formulas. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep working through different examples to strengthen your skills. Now, let's talk about using reverse operations of BODMAS to rearrange formulas. Remember, BODMAS stands for brackets, orders, i.e., powers and square roots, division and multiplication, from left to right, and addition and subtraction, from left to right. When rearranging formulas, we often perform operations in the reverse order of BODMAS to isolate the desired variable. For example, when we took the square root of both sides to isolate B in our previous formula, we were using the reverse operation of the square, an order operation. Similarly, when we divided both sides by B in the multiplication and division example, we were using the reverse operation of multiplication.